Hey gang, it's Steve from Steve K's Vaping World. I'm going to mix things up a little bit. This is going to be my first pure video review. It'll be on the blog too, with a little bit of a write-up, but the review will mostly be contained in this video window. So what am I going to review? I've got some chargers. It turns out Inikin is actually a distributor for XTar. They did a partnership deal earlier this year. So in one of my shipments of stuff, they sent me some of the XTar products. So I'm going to run through these, kind of a quickie review because I'm just not that into electricity and stats that go with it and that sort of thing. I did find a really good written review on candle power forms for the XTar XP4 here. So I'll link to that on the article on the blog. You want to really get kind of technical with it. Before I begin, let me show you what we've got. So this is the MC1 single battery USB charger. Of course, I just showed you the XP4. This is their big guy. 4 bays, charges both lithium and nickel metal hydride batteries. And this one's particularly cool. This is the VC2, which is also USB powered. Alright, let's take a look at the first model here. First up is the XP4. This is the big charger, 4 bay. Comes with an AC power adapter as well as a car adapter in case you want to charge your batteries in your car. This will charge lithium and NiMH batteries. On the back of the charger, you'll notice the AC adapter input as well as a USB port. This is because this charger can do USB charging. More on that in a minute. Okay, now we have everything plugged on. You can see there's status lights for each of these bays. The spring load is very easy. You can even put a battery in one-handed. Then the other thing you'll notice, there's these blue lights in different settings for 0.25, 0.5, and 1 amp, as well as USB. More on that in a minute. So you hit the button to essentially select your charge voltage. I'm not sure why, to be honest. I guess if you want a slower or faster charge. But notice, when you press through, you're not really going to see the USB button. See, it's just not. It's skipping the USB button altogether. And I'll show you why in this next segment right here. So let's try this again with USB plugged in. Let's hit our button. Yeah. Nope, still doesn't work. Okay, here's the goofy thing you have to do with this. You have to leave a battery in fully charged and unplug the AC power. Now it'll go out. You hold that button for a few seconds. Then it comes on. So it charges from the battery, not from the AC power, which I don't know. I'm a little let down with that feature, truth be told. Let's abruptly switch gears and look at the cute little MC1. It's a single USB battery charger. Compact, lightweight, easy to carry around for simple battery charging. Not a whole lot to see here. You put a battery in it, the light will turn red, then it's charged, it'll turn green, and your battery's done. Let's move on. This is probably the most interesting of the products. This is the VC2 charger 2 bay with a digital display, which we'll see in just a second here, and a USB connection for power. That's just a really good looking display, I admit it. That's why I really like this particular charger. So it'll show you different stats on your battery, the charge level, as well as the amperage coming into the unit. It'll take any size battery, even these giant batteries here. Now if you look down here, it shows you the current charge level, which this one's about charge. It's also flashing there. It'll show you how many milliamp hours it's actually adding to the battery. Here's one with a lower charge so we can see it a little better. It'll blink, and each time it adds a milliamp hour to the charge, it'll blink there, and then it'll shut off when it's done. The one issue I don't like is the USB connector. I'd rather have an AC adapter, but otherwise it's a neat unit. Alright, so that's my little look at the XTar chargers here. Thank you, Inikin, for sending those along. I imagine if you're a vendor, you can hit up your Inikin rep or go to Inikin.com, INNOKIN, to see about that if you want to carry these. Not really going to pass judgment here, but I will. Okay, fine. I love this thing. It works amazing. Yeah, I'm a little leery. I wish it would have had AC instead of USB, but still, you couple it with one of those 1 amp high output USB AC adapters, and it works great. I like having the display, so I know exactly what kind of voltage I'm looking at, how much it's charged, and everything else. So I'm going to jump off. This is part of me trying to do more video content for 2015, because I've had just tons of requests to do more videos. Why y'all want to see my mug is a complete mystery, but you know, I'm here to please, so I'll roll with it. So I'm going to try to crank out a lot more video in the. We're coming up to 2015 now, so we'll see how that works out. All right, until next time. This is Steve of Steve K's Vaping World. Have a good one.